Hello folks, this is an update again. It's the 30th of April still, 2017, and I had it suggested by one of our members to have a thread on our page for anyone who wanted to post news from around the country on the cyclone, what's happening with it and so forth. And I thought, well, it's not a bad idea because also the members who are overseas in Australia and other places can also follow it and see that their relatives are safe and just know what's going on. So this is going to be the thread which you can post your news from your area. The heavy rain has just started here in Takapau and Hawke's Bay just this minute, and it's now 4:18 p.m. and I should imagine it's only going to get heavier from there. Yeah, so since I'm doing this little video, one can see from that earlier video update that I did, the cyclone is hitting land right in Bay of Plenty, and to steer it all the way from New Caledonia to from Vanuatu to New Caledonia and then around the coast, the Cape of New Zealand and down the east coast and smack in, I think that's pretty great, pretty great technology, great steering. Obviously there's been quite a bit of engineering to make all that happen, but 100% deliberate. And for those of you who, and I see quite a few posts of people saying, oh well, explain how that could happen and why would they do it and all of that. Quite honestly, you really need to be doing your own research on that. We've already been through that. Those who are, established members, let's say, we've already been through all of the work on that. And how do we know it is? We don't even have to bother with going through that because we've seen all the evidence and so forth, including the couple of videos I have made on this cyclone alone, which show EMF, electromagnetic frequency beams, coming down right around Vanuatu onto the cyclone to really get it moving, to gear it up and so forth. So so just do your research. I'm not being nasty about that. I'm just saying it's just a little bit frustrating to constantly get these messages saying, "Oh, prove it." How do you know? How do you know it's man-made and all of this? The patents exist for all of this technology. You can find them on the patent searches and so forth. This is old hat, so we're moving on from that. Our page isn't discussing how it's possible or asking if it's possible or proving or anything. We're talking about that it's happening, and and talking about how and what we can do to actually change and turn around this country into something that's a whole lot better. And we are actively doing that with the meetings, and those who have been to the meetings are already reporting back to me that what they are learning from the materials that they have got are pretty impressive. So we are doing this. We're creating a network of like-minded people who are actively turning this country around in a way that the government will never be able to do. We are going to make the government redundant with what we're doing without breaking any laws, without being illegal. We are turning this country around into something that's a whole lot better. And I say, please come along to the meetings and support. If you can make any donations by buying the wristbands to go to the meetings, then do so. just in a moment, this whole scenario could change with a one big quake, and this whole situation could be very, very different. Don't forget that, because and for those of you who call that scaremongering, get off my page, get off my YouTube channel. Please just keep well away. You are not old enough to listen to this. For those who are interested in finding out what's going on, honestly, we're setting up a network. We're really turning this country around. We have the means to do it and the technology to do it. Sounds like something out of, what is it, $6 Million Man, which shows my age. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have to Google it. Okay, well, have a good night. Stay safe. And please post on where I post this on the Spiritual Awareness New Zealand Facebook page. You can add your news from your area and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See, I'm advertising. I'm using this opportunity to advertise here. But yeah, you know, go for it. We got to get more connected. We got to make the best of this and turn this around into being a positive instead of a negative. So thanks to everyone who's supporting. This is Nigel at Weather Modification Watch New Zealand, and I'm checking out.